What's up, guys? So I'm going to show you the best method to make the gold malted Belgian waffles, however you want to call them. I decided to get the Presto unit from Amazon, and it works very well. Heats up quickly, never sticks, nothing ever sticks to it. So, and then it has a timer. You hold down the button twice, 2 seconds, and then it will show you a number, and then you can click it like 3 minutes aside or 4 minutes aside, however it is. It's approximately 4 minutes aside, I would say, fully. Then let's scoot over here to the actual making of the waffles. So here's the mix. Put 1 cup in here, and in here you mix a nice egg, butter, and water mixture, and I'm gonna mix that up right now. The key to this whole thing is to make sure that once you start adding the powder, you don't do it too quickly and you don't mix it too often. I use the bullet because it mixes so good. Okay, you can mix that as long as you want, but it's mixed. So now we need to start adding the powder, and you add about 1/3 at a time. All right, here we go. We're on the second mix. Don't want to mix it too long or it turns into a paste. That's when I made a big mistake. I ruined an entire batch because I just kept mixing and mixing and mixing. I wanted no lumps, and it ends up turning into like a paste, sort of almost like a dough, like a baking dough. This is how much I have left. I'm gonna mix that in and then make the waffle. All right, guys, so here's the consistency that you want. Definitely liquidy. If it's too thick, it's not gonna taste good, and it's not gonna cook properly. So now we're gonna move over to the grill, which is already preheated, and I'm gonna show you the before and after. All right, guys, here we go. Got my Pete's coffee as usual. That's a single origin Costa Rica. So they say that it's best to pour from the middle and just let it do its thing. Definitely want to make sure that it's filled right to the top. Looks about right. There is no overfill whatsoever, which I usually like to get a little overfill on the square so it's filled. That's really the most annoying part, is getting the squares filled. So if they're not filled, the syrup will go right through it. So, all right, that is properly filled, done. You really don't get two really good waffles out of 1 cup, so which is kind of strange. But I mean, 1 3/4 really. I'm gonna be brave. Set up for 4 minutes aside and see what happens. Alright, guys, wish me luck, and I'll show you the product afterwards. Alright, so guys, now I've flipped it after the initial 4 minutes, and it's going to cook on this side for 4 minutes. Even though they both sides heat up, it doesn't get the full weight. So that's why you flip them. I always thought it was kind of pointless, like why are you flipping a waffle unless you're filling both sides at the same time and squashing together one huge waffle. But that's not how it would work. I don't even think the middle would ever get cooked, to be honest with you. They say there's a steam that comes off of it, if you can see it. Once that steam goes away, then it's cooked, but But this Presto unit was on Amazon and it's not very expensive. Cheaper than the official Golden Waffle one. And I almost got one from Black & Decker, but then people said it wasn't as non-stick as it said. And I definitely wanted to make sure that I got one that was non-stick guaranteed. Alright guys, well that's how it turned out. See the little dots? That's where you want to make sure that you overflow it a little bit and not too much. The other side, however, usually doesn't look quite as good for some reason. One side always looks flawless, which is obviously the very bottom. It's beeping now because it doesn't really take 4 minutes. It's more like 6.5, 7 to be fully done, where it's got a crispiness to it. I like it a little softer, so this might be a little too crunchy for me, but this is definitely done. But this is probably what most people would consider a perfect Belgian waffle. Alright guys, that's my video for today, and I hope you enjoyed it.
We both saw it with our own eyes. We stood right there and saw it, George.
Come on, show yourself, you coward.
I don't know what you think you've discovered, but we'll find the fire.
Did you hear that? You did hear that, didn't you?
I heard it, Mommy. What was it?
Look, I know you think I'm crazy. It doesn't matter about your theories. Whether it's me or something else is beside the point now.
What are you telling me? Then you're going to stay home and be victimized?
Yes. Yes. Because I'm going to cooperate with you.
You did see it, didn't you?
Something. I saw something. But I don't know. I just don't know.
You can do anything you want to me. You can torture me, kill me, anything.